Hi guys, so I just came back from an appointment, so that's why there's a hat on my head. So we're talking about Degrassi High Season 2 today. If you didn't watch my Wednesday video, which I know some of you don't, I did say at the end of that video that I'm filming this on Wednesday, but I did say at the end of that video what my plan for the Saturday videos is, so I guess I should say it at the beginning here. Also, I messed up in that one, so I might want to clarify. But before I get to that, happy Thanksgiving. You guys will be seeing this after when it's Thanksgiving for me, but I just wanted to let you know I'm thankful for all of you that watch these Degrassi videos. Anyway, so now let me get into what my plan is. So this, obviously today, you're seeing Degrassi High Season 2 characters. Then I'll be doing School's Out characters. Then I'll be doing ranking of all the Degrassi characters. Then I'll be doing Degrassi The Next Generation relationships 1 through 7. Then I'll be doing the Next Generation relationships 8 through 14. Then I'll be doing Degrassi Next Class relationships. Then I'll be doing Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High relationships. I'm going to put Junior High and High together just because there were so little of them. And then all the relationships ranked. And then I'd get on to Nancy Drew. If you are waiting for Nancy Drew, I don't know if there's anybody here. They'll probably come when I make the Nancy Drew videos. And if anybody wants to stick around and they don't know what Nancy Drew is, they can watch Argle Fump play the games. He's the Nancy Drew guy. Anyway, so we're going to put some trigger warnings before I jump into it. Trigger warnings are, we're going to talk about AIDS and HIV, a parent cheating, harm to a child, ED, DV, alcoholic parent, and unaliving. My camera's on the last battery when it wasn't 5 seconds ago, so we'll see how much we get through. Bronco. I love Bronco. Okay, I think he's a really good student council president, a really good person, and he seems really good for Lucy too. Claude. I won't deny Claude is going through it this season, and there is a part of me that feels bad for him because of his struggles, but there's another part of me that just, I still don't like him. Dwayne. I feel so bad for Dwayne this season. Like, this is where we actually get to see his personality and who he is away from his friends. And he's actually a nice person. So I actually really feel bad for Dwayne. Wheels. So Wheels is a bitch this season. He is just not taking accountability for his actions. Everything else is everybody else's fault. It can't possibly be his fault. Like, it's just, I don't like people like that. Snake. I love Snake. He still has a good head on his shoulders. And I love that literally reality check he gives Wheels. Like, thank you, finally. But no, Snake has a good head on his shoulders to do that. Lucy. Queen Lucy, give her her crown. She wins the presidential election because, yes, Lucy. But no, Lucy's just great. Like, I love her so much. And, like, she's gone through so much and she's finally getting what she deserves, like a good relationship. Friendships are good. She wins the election. Erica. I love Erica, especially when she's freaking out about the savages and when she dresses up in that provocative outfit. It's just so great. Heather. I like how Heather's kind of the more mature one now. Like, Heather's being a little more mature than Erica, which is interesting because it was the other way around. But, no, I still like their conflicting personalities and how they still work well together, though. Spike. I love Spike, still. Yes, there's that little feud with Liz, which I think is stupid, but they're high schoolers, like we always say, they're teenagers, but yeah, I'm kind of on Spike's side with that feud, because, you know, yeah, Liz is allowed to date who she wants, but you could see your friend was clearly upset. Liz. I do feel bad for Liz this season because something from her past is coming back to haunt her, and I'm glad that she has support systems with her, but I get a little more respect for Liz because of that. I think finally now we learn more about her. Alexa. Okay, I have a respect for Alexa now because of the way that she is acting with Michelle after they find out about BLT and everything, and so I have more of a respect for her. Simon. I love Simon, still do. I don't really like how he's like, oh, why are we inviting Michelle? She's such a downer because, bro, she got cheated on. But, you know, other than that, I still like Simon. Michelle. I feel so bad for Michelle. BLT did her so dirty. She is a queen. She didn't deserve to have that happen to her. I just feel so bad for Michelle. BLT. Let's talk about BLT. Let's talk about how upset I am at BLT. Let's talk about how disappointed I am in BLT. Cheating on Michelle? Are you serious? They went through so much together. To have him be a filthy cheater, I hate Degrassi for doing that. Why would you do that? Amy and Allison, annoying bitches still, especially what they say about Dwayne when they see he's at the dance. Unforgivable. Joey. I love Joey. He has tremendous growth this season, especially when he's talking to Caitlin about Claude. Tremendous growth. Caitlin's going through it after Claude does what he did, and I feel for her. You know, and it's just, I can't imagine, but, you know, Caitlin has good support systems, you know, Maya and everything. And I do feel like I still like Caitlin. That set her back a little bit, but that's not her fault. Maya. I love Maya. She's such a good friend to Caitlin. She's such a good friend to everybody, honestly. Melanie. Melanie, I start to lose a little bit of respect for because when she's high, she airs out all of Kathleen's dirty laundry, and that's not okay. Kathleen. I have more of a respect for Kathleen because of what she went through. And even though she was the one that suggested the drugs, she got a little more angry high. But yeah, so, you know, I do feel bad when Melanie aired out her dirty laundry. And I like how Caitlin went to console her. Diana. I like Diana. She didn't show up that much, but pretty cool. Arthur. I love Arthur and how he has a good head on his shoulders about, like, Tessa kissing Yick, and he's like, no, why did you do that? Yick. I don't want to say I don't like Yick, but at the same time, Yick is slowly losing respect for me because he's palling around with Luke. Alex. I feel bad for Alex because his girlfriend gets into somebody else, and I thought this was going to be a really good relationship for Alex, so I feel bad for Alex. Tessa. This is where Tessa starts to get a little boy crazy, and I don't like Tessa boy crazy. I liked her when she first showed up, but now Tessa's kind of getting into that, well, I'd only break up with him if I had somebody else to date after mindset, and it's just like, you know. Mr. Wallfish. He's probably my favorite teacher, honestly, at Degrassi High. Mr. Webster. He is a little harsh, but when Joey asks him for help, you see that he actually cares about his students. Mrs. Perry, she's the special ed teacher. She seems really nice, honestly. We only see her, like, for one season. Mr. Radich, he's still, I like how he handled the whole Claude situation, but I still don't really like him. Clutch, still gross. Patrick, I really liked Patrick. I really did. Scott, no. Nick, absolutely not. Tabby, she gets a little better when she asks Joanne about, you know, AIDS and things like that. Nancy, love Nancy. Tim, we get to see more of Tim. And we see that he's really respectful and a A+ human. Joanne, I love Joanne. The way she's setting everybody straight about AIDS and everything, love Joanne. Cindy, BLT's new girlfriend. Don't like her. I just don't like her. Because of what she did. I mean, it was a joint effort, okay? Dale, Lucy's date. I don't like Dale. He's a walking red flag. Luke, absolutely not. Scooter, still cool with Scooter. Bartholomew, still cool with him. Trish, she actually has a mohawk, and I realized she's the same girl from the paper. I just noticed that, like the little girl from the paper, Trish. She has a mohawk now. I didn't realize it was the same person, but she's always been sweet. Trudy has the red streak in her hair. We don't see much about her. Dorothy. Dorothy is a good friend to Tessa, and I think people always take her for granted. And Emma. Cute little Emma. Okay. So, Alright. So let's get this show on the road. We'll see how much we can do. Snake and Wheels teasing Joey about having no money for the car was funny. BLT is slimed for cheating. So mad about that. Ratted shit-talking Dwayne was uncalled for. No other school will want you with your record. Nick and Tabby are not nice about their friend having a girlfriend. They should believe him. How happy Michelle was to see BLT was cute. Alexa was a nice save for BLT. At least we know what LD is up to, but Lucy keeping LD up to date is nice to see. Why in the girls, Simon? Why in the girls' bathroom is what Simon said. And they're all like, Simon. That was funny. The condoms in the bathroom. Dwayne needs to let his pass with Joey go. BLT acting strange is giving away something is wrong. The fact that Radish lets Lucy film is something I thought would not be allowed. Tabby back at it again with the food. Joey singing about the car being his is funny. It's gonna be mine. Poor Michelle thinks she did something wrong. Snake has comedic timing sometimes. He mentions the cafeteria naked walk and then it's announced there's a staff meeting. I love how Lucy and the twins will not believe that Joey will walk naked. Why would I want to see him naked? Simon, that's a funny Simon line, and I agree. Joanne was good to shut people down when she said her mom's friend has AIDS. Everyone chanting Joey could have gotten him caught. Wheels was good to tell Joey he did not have to do this walk. Everyone screaming and laughing when Joey walks in is funny. The silence when he first starts is funnier. Joey looking for a place to run when Raditch catches him is funny. I must have order is a funny Snake line. Penny was right to tell Dwayne to test for HIV. PSAs back in the day was good to do, but the people in the HIV/AIDS storyline should have done it in my opinion. The doctor doing Dwayne's test was a little too rude or harsh in my opinion. Cindy is too pushy. I wish BLT was not a cheater. Joey telling Dwayne that he owes him money was good. Clutch, speak about condoms is stupid. Spike's speech was good to have. At least Wheels had an open mind about the speakers. Oh, the AIDS speakers. The speakers were very informative and it was good to have them give a talk. The fact that Dwayne was serious about the dying question was heartbreaking to see. Joanne is a queen during these episodes. Wheels seeing Dwayne break the machine was funny. BLT breaking up with Michelle is so upsetting to watch. I feel so bad for Michelle. But lying about there being no one else is going to bite him in the ass. Poor Dwayne gets the answer that he was dreading. Lucy filming things for LD is amazing. I love it so much. Alexa overhearing Cindy's conversation was the karma. Alexa talking to Michelle about it was funny. It's like, can we start at the beginning, please? Alexa was good to tell Michelle. Michelle yelling at BLT is badass. I love it. Simon looking terrified is funny because Simon looks like so terrified. Michelle splashing milk on BLT was justified. Their fountains are cooler than ours that we have in the bathrooms. They have like that round thing. Dwayne was good to stop when he saw he was bleeding. Dwayne exploding at Joey was better than anyone else because Joey actually looked concerned. I don't want all my friends to know I'm having sex. Melanie said that and Kathleen's like, you're not. And it's like, she was just giving an example, Kathleen. Jesus. At least Joey will not tell anyone about Dwayne. Good to add the PSA in both parts, end of both episodes. The Next Generation should have done that too. They should have done PSAs. Snake having a crush on Michelle is cute. Snake and Michelle's presentation was very good. Wheels telling Snake to ask Michelle out is cute. Caitlin, who was nice to want to plan a date for her parents' anniversary. Alexa was good to invite Michelle to the movies with her and Simon. Alexa canceling on Michelle was awful, in my opinion. Caitlin catching her dad cheating is heartbreaking. Poor Maya is trying to explain who the woman could be before the kiss. The way Caitlin asked would have made me notice something was wrong. Snake trying out ways to ask out Michelle is funny. Snake staring at Michelle was funny. Snake being nervous is cute though. The chorus of Snake when he didn't ask Michelle is funny, where it's like, did you ask her? Snake. Michelle was right to be mad at Alexa for lying. You never do anything without Simon. Michelle is kind of right though. At least Maya is trying to help Caitlin deal with her dad's situation. Do people still have sex after 20 years of marriage? Melanie's line. Why is that all she thinks about now? Snake should be able to tell Michelle is upset. Caitlin interrupting her dad makes things awkward about the Le Bistro conversation. Snake trying so hard on the date was hard to watch with Michelle. Michelle was too rude and should have given herself time to get over the breakup. Poor Snake was thinking he did something wrong on the date. At least Wheels pointing her coming over to him. At least Wheels pointed her out. Michelle was right to apologize and let him know she was fine. She needs time to herself, and lets him know they can try again when she's ready. Snake, I didn't mess up, and looking happy was cute. Wheels is too mean to his grandma. Joey gave Snake away to ask his parents to see the concert. Dorothy, I can tell, thinks Tessa is delusional, thinking Joey likes her. Maya trying to get Caitlin to eat is good for her. Also, Maya trying to help Caitlin is a good friend. Arthur seeing Alex like Tessa is cute. Dorothy listening to Tessa talk about Joey is funny to see because she's so over it. Wheels forging his grandma's signature is wrong. Caitlin talking to her mom about her dad is good so that her mom can know why she's mad at her dad. Finding out her mom knew crushed Caitlin even more. Wheels should not lie to his grandma. Wheels' grandma was right to ground him. Arthur writing the notes for Alex and Tessa. So Arthur and Tessa writing the notes for Alex and Tessa could come back to bite him. Could come back to bite Arthur. That was confusing, sorry. Wheels disobeying will come back to bite him. At least Maya offered Caitlin an escape from her house. I love how Alex and Tessa question each other about the notes they got. At least Alex got to walk Tessa home. The Zits trying to fix Joey's car is funny. Caitlin telling off her dad was justified. Wheels plays it fast and hard with the judgments. Snake has a point saying Wheels cannot walk alone. Did Wheels think he could really get away with it? Tessa and Alex are cute. It is good that Caitlin can talk to Maya. At least Wheels kind of apologized to Joey. At least Joey agreed to let Wheels stay with him for a little. I feel bad for Lucy not having a date. Erica was nice to offer Lucy a date, even if he's not the best. Dale is a creep. Patrick was nice to invite Liz to the show. At least Alexa is trying to make an effort with Michelle. Go marry him or something. Okay, fortune teller. That was Michelle to Alexa. Dale asking Lucy was sweet, but I still feel sketchy about it. Cindy is on the volleyball team. Great. Like, we needed more of her, right? Liz should be able to tell Spike is not happy about Patrick asking her to the show. Liz seems so oblivious to Spike's feelings. Spike should have told her, but still. The girls putting up the net and practicing after school anyway is amazing. Lucy should not hide. Lucy should not hide. She should help because this was her idea to, do that. Lucy deserves someone good, not Dale. Spike being rude to Liz was uncalled for, but Liz should know her friend's feelings too. Now it's us, BLT, and Cindy. Simon said that, and it's like, oh, poor baby. Alexa was trying to say she misses Michelle. Heather has a point that it was Lucy's idea, so she should ask Bronco. Patrick going in attacking Spike may have been a bit too far. Spike and Patrick's argument is so stupid. You may be a mother, but you still have got a lot of growing up to do. Patrick. She's still a teenage girl. Why is Cindy speaking? She seems bad at it. Lucy speaking up at the end of the day was the right thing to do. Bronco watching Lucy with admiration was cute. I feel heartbroken seeing Lucy after Dale called off her date. Bronco asking Lucy and complimenting her is cute. Snake talking Tim up is good. Tim then making him lose it, lol. What could you lose except your pride and dignity? Snake to Tim. Poor Tim, he looked so sad when Liz said no. Arthur and Yick trying to help Alex as being good friends. Dorothy trying to help Tessa is nice. Spike trying to get Liz to go is good of her because she knows she wants to go to the show. Tim being excited at Liz saying she'll go is cute. At least Tabby was asking Dwayne in a nice tone what is wrong. Alex being scared to kiss Tessa is kind of sweet. Liz and Tim are good friends. Tim maybe should have asked before just assuming it was okay to give Liz a kiss. That's common sense. It could have been different times, Tessa should tell Alex she wants a kiss. Alex wanting to talk to Tessa was good. At least Tim tries to talk to Liz. Spike was good to ask Liz about the concert. Tim was good to ask Spike for advice about Liz. At least Spike told Liz Tim was sorry and tried to talk to her. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I didn't skip anything. Well, it was easy to see how you got pregnant. Liz said that. That was a low blow to Spike when she just talked about a simple goodnight kiss. Tessa talking to Alex was good. Alex was so dramatic with kissing her, but then was cute to say, see you in class, but taking off his glasses dramatically. At least Dwayne helped Joey fix his car. Wouldn't have to do it yourself, Joey. At least Dwayne found it funny about his parents killing him, but when he would tell them that he was HIV positive. At least Liz opens up to Spike about her past. Spike was a good friend to listen to Liz. Yick and Arthur's reaction to Alex and Tessa going out was cute. One for the good guys, Arthur said. All right, Yick said. At least Tim apologized, and then Liz did as well. So yeah, they're friends again. Yick should not keep girls out of the bathroom. Did Luke really think the tampon machine was the good place to hide weed? It's sad how Yick never hangs out with Arthur anymore. Mr. Wallfish is better with constructive criticism than Raditch. I love how Kathleen looks suspicious when they talk about drugs. Luke wanting Arthur around only because he's rich is scummy. Melanie asking how counseling was going is nice, even if it was loud. Alex trying to work all night on an essay is amazing work ethic. Melanie's laugh is too forced when Maya and her talk about sex. It's really bad. If I feel like putting in my Snapchat clip here, I will. But no, actually I won't put in a clip because that's copyrighted. Sorry, it could get my video blocked. Yick, if a girl's eyes are nice, it should not matter that she's in a wheelchair. Caitlin and Melanie helping Maya on the couch is sweet. And I do have a thing to say about that. I dated someone in a wheelchair in high school, and like, I still liked them no matter what anybody said. I love how Kathleen pulling out drugs kills the mood. Arthur winning was funny. Winning poker. Why was Melanie so excited to smoke weed? It's just weed. Arthur tricking Luke in the poker game was hilarious. Arthur pretending not to know poker was funny. Seeing all the sides of him, of people being high is good. Alex doing a lot to stay awake is entertaining to see, to say the least. Guys telling scary stories is funny. Melanie spilling Kathleen's secrets was way too far. Doesn't matter if she was high. The laugh Melanie does after is really forced and fake. Caitlin was a good person to go and check on Kathleen. It's cute how Arthur and all of them are friends now. At least Melanie tries to apologize and Kathleen says, so am I, as in sorry for being friends, which is a sick burn. Wheels stealing money makes me rage. Broke college student over here, but I've never stolen money. Snake saying to ask Wheels to leave was a good idea. At least Alexa is trying to help Michelle study. Joey's mom asking Joey about the money and Wheels was good. Joey's mom is right to assume Wheels stole the money. At least Joey tried to talk to Wheels about everything his mom said, money and a new place to live. It's scary how good Wheels is at lying. Poor Michelle cannot study. Michelle calling Simon brilliant is cute. Alexa saying he is, like she could not believe it, annoys me. But he is adorable with his, I don't know, I guess Alexa calls him a genius. And then he says, I don't know, I guess. That was adorable. Joey had every right to yell at Wheels. Joey had to tell Wheels to find a new place. Wheels, Joey was a good friend for letting you stay as long as he did. At least Snake tried to ask if Wheels could stay. It was funny that Michelle's dad thought she was a burglar. Michelle's dad offering to help her study was sweet. At least her dad knows how to apologize when he steps out of line now. Wheels' grandmother has the comebacks for days. Michelle and her dad compromising on living together again. I love it. That's what I meant to say. I love how he wrote a list of things to discuss with Michelle. I love how Snake pretends to be taking a survey when Wheels calls for help. I love how Snake's parents do not fully believe it but will not question it. Snake giving Wheels a reality check was good for him. Self-centered, parents being alive, etc. Everyone tried to help, but you just take advantage. Well, at least Wheels is talking to his grandma and offering to pay back Joey's mom. Lucy and Bronco are so cute. Lucy and Bronco's interactions are so sweet. The girls singing and the teacher walking in to catch them is funny. The teacher is Mr. Wallfish. At least Maya keeps checking in with Caitlin. Snake, someone famous went to Degrassi. Future teller, Caitlin, Zoe. So it's like where the savages, it's like one of them went here. Someone famous went here? Well then Caitlin becomes famous and Zoe was famous, so you know. Will you try and control yourself? And how Erica mocks Heather after she says that is funny. At least Snake offers to help Joey study on the camping trip. Erica had a good sneaking in plan. Caitlin's mom visiting Caitlin at school is good. At least Caitlin is willing to give her parents a chance. The girls' plan to sneak in was ingenious, actually. Erica did dress a little too provocative for sneaking into the school. Bronco getting all smiley when the crew guy backs him up was funny. If those are the band's voices, they sound awful, the test run of the music. Joey convincing Snake to go in with him is funny. At least Caitlin's parents talked to her about what has been going on. I never meant for you to find out. Caitlin's father said that, and it's like that makes it any better. The girls screaming, running into the boys was funny. Then Bronco scaring them was funny. Who thought Raditch would not come after Bronco after seeing him take off. At least Lucy tried to stand up for Bronco. Also, if Joey really needed notes, he should have gone and grabbed them as a first priority. Maya feeding her pet hamster is cute. Maya helping Caitlin with her parent problems is a good friend. Bronco was right to be mad at Lucy. At least Lucy apologized. It makes sense to have Caitlin and Joey do the offing yourself PSA though. The hour special, the Claude thing is an hour special. Maya and Caitlin are good at building each other up. Caitlin has every right to blow you off, Claude, by how you ended. I like seeing all the acts audition. Joanne is so sweet to be running the sign-ins. The poem. I would have known something was wrong by how sad his poem was. Joey buying was kind of funny, where it's like, y'all are sheep, but Joanne was right to check up on Claude after his explosion. At least Joanne tries to get answers. Getting help from the teacher of the class is always the best option. Caitlin is good to take risks. Claude was nice to bring a flower, but Caitlin had a right to tell him how she felt. Joey asking for help was good for him to do. Scott telling Claude to go to class was interesting, of all people to do that. Mr. Wallfish's class seems fun. Poor Snake finds Claude, but that's how he can help Eli later, which is what they draw a comparison to. Snake was right to tell Raditch right away. Tim's magic is really good. Maya is such a supportive friend to Caitlin. I like how they show different classes and teachers' reactions. Tessa was not having a filter to ask who. Everyone looking at Caitlin was uncomfortable. Poor Joanne was so hurt. I feel so bad for her. Nick, shut the fuck up, like you know. And he's like, what could you have done? Like, so rude, too. I like how they kept the guidance office open. Maya talking to Caitlin about this is good friend behavior. Lucy helping Bronco through it too is good girlfriend behavior, where he's like, he just wanted to do his monologue, and it's like, come on. Claude sending Caitlin flowers is kind of mean in my opinion, to try to tell her how he feels, but he knew it would make her upset. So, there are a couple comparisons I want to connect to Cam, which I think everybody knew this was coming. They showed how Claude did it, but not how Cam did it, when Claude pulled the weapon out of his locker. I can't say the name of it. And I think times were different back then. Like, suicide was still happening. Oh, wow. Often killing. Okay, I said it, but that was still happening back then. And, I think that, that was still happening back then. But it wasn't as prevalent as it is today. It's definitely been on the rise, ever since. And so I think not showing how Cam did it was good, but back then I think that not many people were considering it so they could show Claude, but I still think it wasn't a good idea to show how he did that. I did not know him. Snake was very big on I didn't know him. Like, he knew that somebody had to find him. I didn't know him. Why did it have to be me? Where Eli was very focused on I did not choose to walk into that damn greenhouse. Snake is focused on the who. Like, I didn't know him, where Eli was very focused on the location. And the difference between him and Cam is Cam did it because he had very big struggles and he was very upset, where Claude did it more as like a performance type of thing. And yes, Claude did have things going on, but he made a huge spectacle out of it. You know what I mean? It was good to have a meeting about whether the talent show could happen or not. Joanne's speech makes you feel bad for her. Spike had a good idea to make the talent show a benefit. Caitlin is the Maya, but angry instead of withdrawing. So where Maya was withdrawing, Caitlin is that, but she's angry instead of withdrawing. At least Mr. Webster tries to help Joey. Caitlin imagining Claude is very heartbreaking and haunting. Wheels made good on his promise to pay back Joey's mom. At least Wheels seems to be making a good change in life. At least Snake is trying to keep busy working on his bike and going to therapy. Snake talking about what he saw is heartbreaking. I see why they did not do it with Eli, because if they made Eli go into detail about what he saw, I feel like that would have been very triggering and very bad. Not that it wasn't for Snake, but you know what I mean, different times. Okay. Joey trying to help Snake through it was nice. Caitlin's dream is really sad to see. They would not do a Maya dream as not to glamorize or spotlight it, which I understand. But they made Eli have a dream instead, because they were showing him going through the trauma instead of Maya really going through it. They showed Maya going through it, but not as much as Eli, you know? At least Caitlin offered to help Joey. Caitlin finding the earring from Claude was hard. Cam's video on Maya's phone is like the comparison. But I think Maya found more comfort in the Cam video than Caitlin did in the earring. Caitlin obviously needs to talk to someone about it. And I think also the difference is that Maya was still dating Cam. Relatable. I did not know what questions to ask. Joey said that, and that's relatable. I feel that. Joey tries to talk to Caitlin when she brings up Claude, but she won't, but he was good to try to get her to talk. Also with the relatable, I don't know what questions to ask. I think everybody's had that in a class before. Joey was good to be there to comfort Caitlin. Joey's speech to Caitlin about how he does not love her was good. Joey is so grown in that moment. Love how Michelle and Alexa did Simon, Luke, and Dale's makeup for their dance. Joanne's speech is sad because she has a wavering voice because of her emotions. Wheels offering to do Snake's part was nice. Caitlin thanking Joey with a kiss on the cheek was cute. The PSA at the beginning and the end was good. Also saying the actor did not actually kill himself was good too, because some people would think that. Snake playing with Emma was cute. The dramatic I love you from Snake in Spike's daydream was funny. Amy and Allison going only with seniors. Well, good luck. Sarcasm. Spike liking Snake is cute. Alexa is a good friend to push Michelle to ask Snake to the formal. Joey saying the same thing Alexa said without knowing it is funny to Snake. Tessa imagining Yick likes her is funny as well. Alex, you asked Tessa to tutor your friend. Tessa is preoccupied with tutoring that she forgot the day. I felt bad for Alex that she forgot it was the anniversary. He got her a gorgeous ring. Spike's imagination of Snake laughing at Spike for asking her is sad. And like the rejection daydreams I had. Listen to the announcement in the background. Just make sure you don't ask the wrong person. Followed by Raj's maniacal laughing in her daydream too. That's unlike Snake for him to laugh like that. By her asking. Spike asking Snake to the formal is cute. Him accepting is cute too. Tessa spends too much time tutoring Yick. I agree with Dorothy. Arthur is good to remind Yick of the bro code by saying over and over that Tessa is Alex's girlfriend. Amy laughing at Allison was my reaction when she asked Nick and Tabby, and it's like, do you have a date? And Tabby's like, yes, he does. Michelle is taking the rejection well. Yick should have stopped Tessa from kissing him. Tessa should not have kissed him. Spike was so cute dancing with Emma. Joey, he said yes to Spike first. He should go with her. Snake's reaction to Spike being excited for the date was funny. Allison went to ask out Dale and he gets kissed. Lol. Dorothy was right to chew out Tessa for only breaking up with Alex if she had a backup. Arthur was right to chew out Yick for letting Tessa kiss him. Alex is not blind. He can notice something going on. Tessa's imagined fantasy with Alex was way too smooth. Alex getting on Yick's case made it worse for Yick. Tessa told him none of this. Snake explaining the dance situation to Michelle was good until you realized that Spike was listening and then it turned heartbreaking. Amy does not have to tell you her date, Allison. At least Tessa apologized to Alex for what she did. At least Alex was honest about how he may not be able to be friends with her after this. Spike lying, saying she can't go to the dance is so sad. It was nice of you to say yes, was heart-wrenching. I love her and I want her to have a happy ending. Spike, by the way. I love how Tabby calls Dwayne Shorty. Yeah, I love how she calls him Shorty. Poor Lucy stresses out over the election. Luckily, Lucy wins. Bronco is so sweet about it, too. No, you didn't. You never voted. Snake said that. That was funny to say to Joey because he was trying to say it to get on Caitlin's good side. Poor Dwayne has people talking about the AIDS rumor. Poor Joey gets blamed for spreading the rumor when it's not him. Joanne is good to educate people on AIDS awareness. Tabby at least cares about his feelings in the classroom. Shorty, what's wrong? People talking about Dwayne gets me upset. Tabby not accepting him anymore makes me upset too. School shutting down, typical of Degrassi. We never get closure if Lucy got to be pres or co-pres in her new school. She did win fair and square. Joey asking Caitlin to the final is cute. Joey being excited for her saying yes is cute. Tabby was good to ask Joanne about AIDS facts. The formal looks fun. Dwayne looks so nice all dressed up for the formal. Amy and Allison are such bitches to react the way they did when they saw Dwayne. Wheels waiting for Caitlin with Joey was nice. Wheels starts being a good friend to Joey again. Liz danced with Tim and that was cute. Joey giving Dwayne a pep talk was good. Joey also being very supportive to Dwayne was nice. Caitlin should listen to Maya and stop just assuming Joey forgot about her. Side note, Amy and Allison's dates getting sick is perfect karma. Caitlin quickly changes tune from I hate him to I love him when she sees him walk in. Seeing all couples slow dance is so cute, whether they stay together or not. I love how Dwayne goes out and how Joanne says she's glad that he came. Good to see you. Tabby calling Dwayne shorty and asking him to dance is so cute. And Trish asking Mr. Radich to dance is so sweet, the one with the mohawk. So that is the end of Degrassi High Season 2. Oh, I can't close the notebook. Degrassi High Season 2. Again, let me know your comments down in the comments section below. And I already told you guys what the videos are doing. Also, my camera's about to die, so I'll say, look at the Wednesday video for the announcement about an EP dropping, and I'll mention it again next week because it'll be dropping next week on Wednesday. But I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!